Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play series. Don't know why I didn't say, hey, Mr. Happy here, but come on. As if I had to say it. You guys know already. But anyway, so after doing, turns 1 and 2, if you could consider what you just saw actually, completing content, then, we're gonna move on to turn 4 of the Binding Coil of Bahamut. So, in case you haven't gotten the point yet from my previous videos, we're skipping turn 3. Turn 3 has no boss, no loot, no tombstones. It has a bunch of enemies and a few chests with some elixirs in it. So it's a big joke, basically. I mean, back in the day it was funny. Now it's still funny, but we're laughing at it more than we're laughing with it. That doesn't make any sense at all. Regardless, we're doing turn 4. I said it before, turn 4 is the most commonly done one of the turns. It's quick, it's easy, there's not a lot of mechanics that you really need to know. And it has good loot, at least comparatively to where it is and compared to how fast you can complete it compared to the other turns. So, I'm actually, my throat's a little bit, scratching up right now, so I'm actually gonna, rest my voice a little bit. When the cue pops, we'll continue the video. There's not really too much to talk about before that anyway, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alrighty then, there is our turn 4 pop. Let me just make sure that the recording is still going alright. Only took about another minute and a half, but I was on Twitter, so no big deal. Alright. So anyway, yeah, this will probably be real easy. Like, this is also one of those places where I should absolutely be able to get some healing off. There's a good chance that I'm going to meet that scholar in here again. Oh no, it's well, it's a scholar, but it's a different scholar. So, basically, because everyone goes so fast, this is how it works. Somebody's going to interact with the thing over there. I'm going to stone skin 2 and protect real fast. And then we're just going to start the fight. So there's, I believe, 6 waves of enemies here. The first wave is 6 clockwork bugs. You want to know how you deal with the clockwork bugs? You AoE them down. That's all you do. So the enrage, there's technically an enraged timer on this fight. I think it's like 6 minutes. You will probably never have to see that enraged. Just letting you know right now, you probably don't need to worry about it. Just get a few holies off. Get my, yep. Alright, I don't need to get any more holies. And then at this point, I'm just going to let my MP come back. So, Clockwork Knights, melee, attack Clockwork Knights. Mages, attack Clockwork Soldiers. If you're a mage and you hit the knight, it reflects damage back at you. And it also has a very large stone skin. The soldiers, if you're a melee and you hit it, it doesn't reflect damage back at you. It just has a stone skin to break. Now, if you actually break one of these enemies' stone skins, it'll actually go into sort of an immobile form where it won't attack anyone and it'll recharge. So it's not always a bad idea to break the stone skins, and that's why this fight is completely doable in full, full melee groups or full mage groups. It's really not that big of a deal. So this is wave 3. This is a Clockwork Dreadnought. It hits really hard, but more importantly, at the start of the fight, there's also these Clockwork Bugs. It eats Clockwork Bugs, restores 25% HP for each bug it eats, and also gains a stacking damage buff. So right now, I think it's dealing like double the damage, but all you have to do is, if you're a white mage, or if you're a healer in general, just stand right next to the Dreadnought, and all the bugs will run to you as long as you have like a Medica 2 out or something, or a regen. And it'll just lead them all to get eaten by the Dreadnought. So after you kill the Dreadnought, now we're on to wave 4. You got 2 Spinner Rooks and 4 Clockwork Bugs. AoE it all down. Some groups prefer to focus down the Spinner Rooks. They have an attack called Pox, which lowers your max HP. And it can make it really annoying to kill them. All you have to do to avoid Pox, though, is if they're targeting you with it, just run behind them. Like, that's the Pox debuff you see on this tank. But we have so much extra health, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't even matter. And so that's the 4th wave. So there's only 2 more waves of enemies after this. This one's going to be a Dreadnought, a Soldier, and a Knight. So what you'll want to do is kill the Knight and the Soldier first, and then kill the Dreadnought. And then we're on to the last wave, which is like a little bit of everything. Real easy stuff. So I'm just gonna... Oh, don't even need to. I'm just gonna Shroud of Saints right here, and we're gonna be good. So the Soldier's dead, the Knight should be dead soon, and then you kill the Dreadnought. And then it's gonna be, I think, a Dreadnought, a Knight, a Soldier, a Rook, 2 Spiders, and that's it. Yeah, that's what the final wave is. It's a pretty easy wave. I'm gonna throw some dots on this thing. Throw some dots, throw a Fluid Aura, make sure it's dead. So one tank, yeah. So I'm going to probably pull aggro right here for that mistake, for healing right as it dropped, but I also had regen up. So most groups will kill the spinner rook first, use a mage limit break on everything else. Some people feed the bugs, like you're seeing it right now. A lot of people just feed the bugs so you don't have to kill them at all. But that's completely optional. Not every group does that. Some group just says, if it doesn't eat, it doesn't eat. We'll just kill them separately. Feed the 2 bugs, the Clockwork Dreadnought. You can AoE these down with caster limit break if you want to, or you can use a single target. We don't even have a limit break, so that's not what we're doing. We never even got a limit break because we killed it so fast. So we killed the soldier, killed the knight. They killed the rook first. I'm pretty sure they killed the rook. Yeah, they had to have killed the rook first. Some groups do it differently, but killing the rook first is probably the most common strategy. And now we kill the dreadnought, and the fight's over. I'm not even kidding. That was the whole fight. That was the entire fight. Now you know what I mean by it's just completely, like, farmable. That's how almost any run of it's gonna go. Like, I guarantee you that's how almost any run of it goes. And it's that easy. Like, yeah. That's why I was like, I don't even know if I can make a standalone video on this. Oh, can I get the leather? Nope. I'm gonna roll the 37. Boo! I didn't even get any, like, boots or anything. Would have been nice getting a pair of boots to upgrade my item level 81s, but no biggie. I got a commendation. Ooh. And that was turn 4. So, turn 4 is the end of your freebies. From this point on, there's a good chance that you're gonna have a hard time with Coil from this point on. Turn 5 on the Duty Finder is generally a disaster. I'm gonna try it in one video, and then I'll probably Party Finder it after that. You should really be making use of these platforms anyway, so I think me using the Party Finder, as much as it'll probably be like, people coming to help happy, well, you know, I'm trying to make use of the systems and do it to as close as the way that you're gonna want to do it as possible. How long is this video even? How long is this video even gonna be? It's 11 minutes with the, like, 3 minutes I had to wait in between. Do I have enough currency to grab anything? I could, no, I can't even grab one more ring. I'd have to get a ring from someplace else. That's another thing. You can't have 2 Weathered Daystar rings. So, I'm stuck with this Master Conjurer's ring unless I want to buy a ring. Let me stop by the market board so we can see what some of those materials we're selling for. And in case you were wondering, yes, I am just trying to add a few extra minutes to the video. Anyway, just reading some Twitter chat. Alright. Where am I going? I'm going to the market board. Probably should have taken the Ethernet, but I'm going to run over there. This is going to be a point of interest very, very soon, because that's where the Hildebrand questline starts. And Hildebrand's a pretty silly guy. There's some fights, though, that I do want to show there. There's 2 Gilgamesh fights and an Ultros fight. So, and yes, Ultros, Final Fantasy VI. Ultros and Typhon, actually, or Chupan, if you want to call him that. I still like calling him Typhoon, because his name, you know why. I prefer calling him Typhoon, but I call him Typhon because otherwise everybody bitches me out. All right, let's see what some of this stuff sells for, and then I'm gonna cut the video after this. Selling 2 items. Oh, I sold a bunch of things then. Actually, there's some pretty decent money on this character, but only because I've sold the materia. These Woots Nuggets still sell well. Last I remember, they didn't. Yeah, they only sell for 5K now. The leathers probably still sell okay, I think. But maybe not. I don't know. Do I have anything else of utmost importance? Piety 3. Do I need that? Does that sell? What does that sell for? What does a Piety 3 sell for? 1.1K. Never mind. Yeah, I'd say that I'm pretty good on this part. So that was turns 1, 2, and 4. Turn 5, I'll probably wait a little bit longer to do, as much as it would make sense to immediately make the next part turn 5. Should probably do some dungeons, get my weapon caught up, because as much as you don't need any more gear than I have for turn 5 in the Duty Finder, probably going to play it safe and just see what I can do. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a really good group in turn 5, but I wouldn't hold my breath. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next part. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next one, like I said. Until then, take care.